Hello there, it's Sonata Dawnstar here, and we're back with another React video for everybody out there. This time I noticed that there was a new music video that came out. This music video is a song by Falling in Reverse, and it looks like it has Marilyn Manson as a guest singer on this song, which is going to be really interesting. Falling in Reverse has the main lead singer, Ronald Radke, who was from another band in the past called Escape the Fate. Now, I know Escape the Fate. Escape the Fate was a band I knew in the past, and I wasn't really familiar with Ronald Radke's new band, Falling in Reverse, until a couple of years ago, I think. So I'm very behind on his new band, but I do like a lot of his new music. It's actually really interesting. Marilyn Manson was a really big musician in the late 90s, early 2000s. I believe, if I remember right, he was very popular with the song Beautiful People, which came out, I think it was his second album after Portrait of an American Family, which was Antichrist Superstar, I think. And then I remember I was a big fan of his music until I think until maybe Hollywood came out. That one was I remember the album cover was very controversial, and also the music in that centered around a lot of controversial topics at the time. It was a very good album, though I really liked a lot of the songs. But after that, he kind of went in a direction I really wasn't that interested in, and I haven't really listened to him a lot or at all, any of his new stuff really, since that time period. So it'll be interesting to see what these two can do together, what their dynamic will be like, and what the song will be like in general, because I have no idea. I saw this on YouTube a couple days ago and I've been wanting to watch it. I just haven't done it yet. So here we are. We're going to do it now. All right, so this is his new song. It was released 7 days ago, so I'm pretty late to but I'm really looking forward to checking this out. So here we go. This is the new song by Falling in Reverse. Okay, can we just talk about how ripped Ronnie Radke is? Like, this guy is so ripped now, like, my goodness. And then he's changed his tattoos, right? Like he's done a lot of like blackout ink. So a lot of his tattoos are gone, and he's got like blackout ink from like the neck down now. I never really understood the trend of blackout ink, but it does look kind of cool on him, so can't really fault him for it. It looks very cool, to be honest. There's a lot of really interesting imagery in this music video. The music is quite calm at the moment. It's not what I was expecting from a Marilyn Manson and Falling in Reverse collab, but I mean, we're only 29 seconds into the music video, right? So it could pick up quite a lot, but the black and white, the visual imagery that's going on here, it's very interesting, very artistic. I'm really curious to see what else, how this is going to move on. So let's just have a look, see how this continues. Oh, for speaking of blackout, here we go. Look at this. This guy here, completely blacked out tattoo. The other one is half, and the other one is his arm. Interesting. Okay, that guitar, the distorted guitars that came in there actually gave me like shivers. That was really good. That sound, it very much reminds me of like the typical Marilyn Manson industrial sound that I really enjoy. So it was really nice to hear that. It's not like super like hardcore heavy, but it's like very distorted and a very dark feeling. It's really cool. I like that a lot. Way, it's Marilyn Manson. Wow, I haven't seen that guy in forever. Wow, that was cool. Okay, I'm glad he's in the music video. Like, I was wondering if maybe he's like he had just like backups in the chorus or something. Like, I didn't know how big his part was, but I'm glad to see that he actually has like verses in the song. Okay, this shot right here is beautiful. Wow, this is so cool. This is very like, what do you call it? Like, I don't know. I don't want to say like 300, right? But I think it's like Greek warfare, right? You got the armor and and the helmets, you know, things like that. I don't know the specifics, but it has a very much like 300 aesthetic, right? I don't want to call it that, but that's what I keep thinking back to. So we're going to call it that. I gotta say, I'm glad that Manson's overall aesthetic hasn't changed over the years. He still uses the contact lens and the eye. He hasn't really changed much in his fashion. He still keeps the same look, which is nice. I mean, his music evolves, his music changes, but him in general, you can tell who he is when you see him on screen. He still got the grills. Okay. All right. And I made a mistake. It wasn't Hollywood that was the last album I listened to. It was the last album I actually enjoyed listening to was called The Golden Age of Grotesque. And that one was like the burlesque Germany. I can't remember the whole vibe he was going for, but I know it was very cool. And he started wearing those grills. And I see he still got them. Okay. That's a big throwback for me. Wow. Okay, this reminds me of what's that album, Mechanical Animals, from the Dope Show music video. Very similar situation happening here. That's what it reminds me of. I remember that album was also very controversial. I remember getting a lot of flack in school for having that album. People thought I was like gay or something. Just because he was trying to be like this androgynous alien and things like that. Actually, just listening to Marilyn Manson in high school was a controversial thing in general. A lot of people didn't like you just because you listened to him. Wow, I gotta say, like, Falling in Reverse always has some of the most amazing visual fidelity when it comes to their music videos. Like, they do not hold back on the expense to make some amazing, amazing cinematography and visual effects. You know, like he makes sure that every music video is a feast for the eyes. Like, no joke. Like, wow. Oh, yeah. This song is a lot more, in terms of Falling in Reverse and in terms of Marilyn Manson in general, this is a very much more mellow song. I mean, I have no other way to explain it. It's not like an incredibly hardcore sound. It's very relaxed, but it's got that really nice like distorted guitar sound, and it has a very ominous vibe to it, and it's really cool. Like, you don't always need something like uh screaming in your ear, right? But this still has a really cool effect on your senses when you're listening to it and watching the music video. It's honestly very cool. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's not what I was expecting, but it's not what I was expecting in a good way. Okay, that was wow. Like the high notes there, wow. Like I didn't. He can really pull off some really good high notes in his songs, and then he throws in like those screams. That was so good. Like it was really very powerful. It's a really powerful moment in the song. Like the high notes were so beautiful, and then it just goes into that guttural roar. Wow, that was really cool. Okay, so yeah, the type of this song, honestly, the song itself is very, there's a lot you have to think about in the lyrics, and I would actually need to sit down and really like read the lyrics to try and understand everything that was being said there, because there was a lot going on visually and also just from the song itself, but it all comes together to become a really beautiful piece of art, and that's what I think it was trying to go for. At least it's really impressive. Like this guy Ronnie Radke, he can really do everything. I feel like he can do everything. Like this guy can, all his music, like he can even do like country rock. What was that? He did that song a while back with Jelly Roll, and then he did a song with like some rap in there, and oh my god, like the guy can really do everything. It feels like it was very nostalgic for me to see Marilyn Manson in the music video, because like I said, I haven't been keeping up with his music over the years. I know he's still active, but I just haven't listened to any of his stuff for a long time, so it was kind of cool. It was very nostalgic to see him in the music video, and he was able to do a very good job of making the song what it is. Like it was very good. The two of them together was very good. To be honest, I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more heavier. Like I wanted something, like I thought, oh my god, Falling in Reverse plus Marilyn Manson is going to be insane. But the song they did release is still very good, and for what it is, it's very artistic and very beautiful, and it still has that, like I said, it still has that darker tone to it, so it's still very cool. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my reaction to Falling in Reverse's God is a Weapon. It was very cool. This was my first ever music reaction. I don't know if I did a good job. It's something I've got to get used to, which is like talking about what I'm seeing, but hopefully you enjoyed it anyway. All right, thank you everybody for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.